Hi, it's Erik Paulsen and welcome to our video conversation this week. I recently went with some Minnesotans who took the time to come and visit with me to share with me their thoughts about rare diseases that have afflicted some of their family members. And I remember meeting with Eva, whose sister Chloe passed away from a rare disease, and she came in with her parents who have started a foundation. It's called the Chloe's Fight Rare Disease Foundation. Joining me also were some other family members from other families, and I was given a special tie because rare diseases are so rare. They asked us to wear a special rare piece of clothing, and wearing something rare, I'm wearing a tie that was made by Themi to draw attention to Rare Disease Day, which is this Saturday, February 28th, and also wearing this button to draw attention to this. This is a very important issue that is afflicting many folks across the country. We're trying to find solutions to help draw attention to new drugs, new cures, and helping these folks as well. But we're going to get to our questions now. The first is an email that I received from Barb in Orono, and she writes in, "Dear Congressman Paulsen, as you know, Medicare has been one of the most successful programs to help protect senior citizens. However, I'm becoming more and more worried about the integrity of the program and its future. What's Congress doing that will help ensure that there's a strong Medicare program for future generations? Congress should be working together to keep Medicare strong." Thanks for sharing your concerns, Barb. You're absolutely right. And we need to be doing everything we can to protect and preserve Medicare, to making sure that it is safe and secure for future generations. The good news is, in the Ways and Means Committee this week, we passed unanimously important provisions that go after waste and fraud and abuse within Medicare, because $60 billion every year is going out through waste, fraud, and abuse. And we do some simple things that make sense, such as not putting any longer your Social Security number on your Medicare card. That's been a target for identity theft that's afflicted a lot of our seniors. We also make sure we crack down on improper payments by making sure that we have better data management. That's going to make sure that these improper payments are reduced. That's going to save Medicare dollars. And that's important because every dollar that goes to fraud is a dollar that is not going to our seniors. I also received an email from Joe in Bloomington who wrote in, "Congressman Paulsen, I am becoming increasingly worried that America is falling behind in producing the next generation of highly skilled workers. There are less and less students deciding to study subjects like science and math. We should be doing a better job of getting students interested in these areas from a young age." Joe, you're right. Thanks for sharing your thoughts. And as a math major, I will just tell you, I want to make sure that we're also bringing more people into the fields of science, technology, engineering, and math. And this week, the House, again, very broad bipartisan support. We actually reauthorized passing the STEM Education Act. And that's important because it provides funding for the National Science Foundation to keep these STEM environments alive and active in our education communities. And also, for the very first time, we will also allow STEM education grants to be allowed for computer science, because that's such a growing field, and we want to make sure that those grants are available for that field as well. I want to thank all of you for sharing your thoughts, your ideas, your questions. Don't forget Rare Disease Days. If you have a thought and a question you'd like to ask me for the video conversation next week, you can reach me on Facebook, on Twitter, or of course on the website at paulsen.house.gov.